Well, hello there. This is our podcast. Mighty proud of our podcast as well. What's coming up today?
Well, we're going to talk about Hugh Grant. For 12 years, he's been pursuing the Sun newspaper, the Murdoch newspaper. He said his home has been bugged, his car has been bugged, his office has been bugged, his medical records have been pilfered. He, along with other people like Prince Harry, have had this case against the Sun. He's had to settle. He's not happy that he's had to settle, but he'll tell you, we'll discuss why he settled and what barbs he throws along the way.
Also, we use our radio transmitter for good and not with the usual stuff we do. Debbie came to us with a pretty simple request, but as we scratched the surface of Debbie's life, there was a lot that we could do to help her out.
And today that included Hamish Blake.
Hamish came to the rescue. Also, a lady has been banned from Uber, not for doing something dreadful in the car, so don't worry, it's not you.
Oh, okay, phew.
It's because of her name.
All of this is coming up on the podcast. Please enjoy.
Everybody online.
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller. Amanda.
Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles.
Congratulations, Mandy.
We're on the radio right now.
What is it you can't face?
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
But you're an idiot.
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Well, hello there, Amanda. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Hey, can I start the show with something that just makes me feel fabulous?
Sure.
We got an email from Josette, and she said, I'd like to thank you for your passionate efforts in broadcasting breast cancer awareness. I'd hear the commercials on the radio every morning as I was going to work, and I decided to get a mammogram done. First time, even though I was under the age of when to get it done, I caught it early, stage 1.
Oh.
I'm lucky, not aggressive. I'll do an operation and radiation, and hopefully, God willing, I'll watch my kids grow up and get married. Thank you to you and Brendan for doing a show that I love every day. I love listening, but I love hearing that.
That's good.
And I've had these emails and these messages before. If anything twigs you to go and get a mammogram, it's free over the age of 40. I've got 50.
Yep.
Should check my details. Between the ages of 50 and 70, it's free. But go and get a mammogram. You never, ever know. And we're lucky we live in a country where this stuff is free and available. It's so easy. It's so quick. And just like Josette, you may find out that something's going on. And the sooner you get onto it, the better. So let this be the little bird in your ear saying, go and get checked.
You're the little bird in the ear.
I'm the little bird in the ear. I love that.
And just say, Muntz set me.
Please.
Muntz said, get my buzz checked.
Oh, Brendan.
Well, I'm working on a catchphrase.
Yeah, I don't think that's the way the New South Wales Breast Health saw the campaign going.
Sure. Well, good work. Good. I'm pleased.
Yeah. So we're using our transmitter for good instead of evil, which is a nice change.
Wow. Friday. You like Friday.
Friday, fight for your flashback.
Yeah, that makes its return. Can't remember who won last time. I believe it was me.
Let's assume it was me. It usually is.
Instagram makes its return. Instagram makes its return. You can win some cash. And we can't do anything till we do the Magnificent Seven.
Here it is. Question 1. What animal is collectively known as a tuxedo?
Jam Nation. We have for you the Magnificent Seven. There are 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
Thank goodness it's Friday. That's what I will say. And I think we're all feeling it at the end of this week.
How are you feeling?
Don't you think it's been a really hard week for Sydney-siders and for all of us? What a tough week. As someone said, this week has been a long year.
It's been very difficult indeed.
Well, let's see if we can get you through Friday.
Chris joins us. Hello, Chris.
Hello, how are you?
We're very well, Chris. Here's question number 1 for you of the Magnificent Seven. What animal is collectively known as a tuxedo?
It's a penguin.
I didn't know that, but it makes sense, doesn't it?
They look like they're
a tuxedo of penguins?
Yeah, they're wearing the little tuxedo.
So overdressed.
Always overdressed, those penguins.
I wonder if penguins do smart casual.
Yeah, I wonder if they wear thongs.
I wonder if they wear chinos.
What spirit replaces vodka to turn a Bloody Mary into a Bloody Maria? Sorry for my language. So
what was that? Say again?
So you've got a Bloody Mary that's made traditionally with vodka. If you were to turn that into a Bloody Maria, what spirit would you add to it? instead of vodka? Think about the name Maria. So you go from Mary.
Tia Maria?
No,
No.
Chris.
Is this the one you drink in tomato juice?
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me want to heave. What about yesterday's TikTok Tucker?
Oh, that
it
was
was
dreadful.
foul. It was a BL tequila.
Yeah.
And to make it, you had bacon fat. It was all mixed in a mayonnaise jar. And it was just disgusting. We both spat it out. It was foul. And that tomato juice paste stuff just makes me feel sick. Anyway.
Vicky's in Old Toon. Gabby, hello, Vicky.
Good morning, guys.
Hello. So if you have vodka in a Bloody Mary, what do you have in a Bloody Maria?
Is it tequila?
It is tequila.
Tequila. Let's play What's on the Box.
Television. I'll turn the box on.
Which TV show has this theme?
It's got some banging bass. Gonna do air bass to this?
You're doing very high bass.
Yeah, it's high. Here it comes.
Very unattractive. Glad you can't see this, Vicky.
Cut out the bass. It's got some.
And the Kenny G's kicked in.
It's got some clarinet. Hang on, where's the bass? Give me a...
Why don't you do air Kenny G biz?
No one does air flute or clarinet. It looks bad.
What TV show is that, Vicky?
Sounds familiar. Is it? I'm just going to have a step in the dark. Is it Baywatch?
No.
No.
It's not Baywatch.
Sorry, Vicky, it's not Baywatch.
If anything, you've probably got man of the match with that answer alone.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Damn Nation.
Podcast.
Jonesy and Amanda in the morning. 101.7 WSFM.
Hello there. We are into the Magnificent Seven, and we're up to question number
3. It's What's on the Box.
Television.
I'll turn the box on.
What TV show has this theme? You want to wait for Kenny G to kick in?
I want the big bass.
Go, Kenny.
Kenny.
What show is that?
13 WSFM is our number. Why don't you give us a call? WSFM, play the Magnificent Seven. That's all you got to do. 13 WSFM. Siobhan is in Penrith. Hello, Siobhan.
Hello.
Hi, Siobhan. What song is that? What TV show is that?
Law and Order.
It is Law and Order.
Stuff.
This is multiple choice for you, Siobhan. What does the Swahili phrase Hakuna Matata mean in English? Is it A, no worries, B, take it easy, C, it's all good?
No worries.
Yes, I think we all learnt that from the teachings of the Lion King.
Two Fat Ladies is the bingo call for what number? Where you're playing the bingo and someone says two fat ladies.
Have you been a bingo caller?
I have, yeah, I like it, you know. Two little ducks, it's 22. 69. Two can chew.
So Two Fat Ladies, what's that number?
Is it 88?
It's 88.
It's 88, you play your bingo.
Question 6 for you. What's the name of the baguette sandwich native to Vietnam?
A banh mi.
It is.
Oh, yum.
Yum. They are delicious. This baguette was introduced by the French when they colonised Vietnam in the 19th century. So the French came in and said, sorry, everyone, we're taking over, but don't worry, there's a great sandwich on the way.
Yeah. Do you like when they put the pate on there? They whack the pate on there.
I've never had one with the pate.
They put the pate. Do you ever get the pate on there, Siobhan?
No, absolutely not.
No, you
No.
don't like it.
Question 7. This is where you can take home all the cash and prizes, Siobhan. Who did the Storm beat last night?
The Roosters?
Yes, damn them to hell.
Curses.
I know, 18-16, never mind. Roosters, we fly again another time.
That's what it's all about. Congratulations to you, Siobhan.
But also, Brendan, can I say, because
Yes.
Melbourne won last night, they are now top.
Well, what happened to the Sharks?
That's what I mean.
Well, the Sharks haven't been
There's been a
playing.
reshuffle.
Well, how do you take that away from them?
Well, maybe if you win this week, you might be back on top. I don't know. I just know what I know.
Rightio. Congratulations to you, Siobhan. You've won the Jam Pack. It's all coming away. A double pass to Sydney's Banksy exhibit. 160 plus artworks, originals, prints, installations and more. A double pass to the 2024 New South Wales Caravan Camping Holiday Super Show. Look out for the pineapple sticker on the back of the caravan. Siobhan?
We learnt that yesterday. What does that mean again?
Siobhan knows.
No. What does it mean?
That means that there's swingers on board. That's on
What
now.
happens if you just happen to have been to Woolgoolga, which is Pineapple Town?
Is it?
And you've got a sticker on the back. Bad luck. You wonder why people are knocking at your door all through the night.
That's on now until this Sunday at Rosehill Gardens Racecourse, by the way. And Jonesy, about the couch you do is for you to colour in some stained pencils. Siobhan, anything you'd like to add to this?
No, thank you.
No,
thank you.
That'll do me.
That'll do me, says Siobhan. Have a good Friday.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend. See you, Siobhan. It'll be back again come Monday. That's the Magnificent Seven.
Jam Nation.
I know you like talking about traffic and everything. What about yesterday? Did you see the Lane Cove Tunnel?
Oh, what a mess. And people
Crane
had to
catches on
abandon their
fire
cars.
Yeah, and have you seen the deluge system they have in the tunnel? The water just comes out and they've got these big extraction fans.
So a truck caught fire, or a crane caught fire, and everyone else who was in there, so there's flames. Did it hit something in there to cause it to catch fire?
I'm not sure about that. No, I think it just caught fire. It's one of those big get-out-of-town cranes.
It was on the back of a truck, I assume.
No, it's the crane itself. It's the whole crane. Have you seen those big get-out-of-town cranes?
There's a lot of getting out of town with you.
You know, those big ones, something that's straight out of the Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
They've got about 16 wheels.
So this thing catches fire, cars around it. So instantly the deluge happens.
Kicks in.
And so people had to abandon their cars.
Yeah. Just leave your keys in your car and just get out of it.
Yeah, terrifying. Everyone's nightmare is to be trapped in a tunnel
Scary
with fire and then with water. Terrifying.
How are you going with the commute from the Coodge to here?
Well, I'm getting better at it. This morning I stuffed it up. I've had to have my sat-nav on all week so that my muscle memory doesn't kick in and I drive to North Ryde. And what I'm trying to do is be like Batman, where like the first day I had to get out of my car to use my access card to open the garage downstairs. Whereas today I just go and swing around and it all just happens.
Well, you don't want to drive to North Ryde because it's an Amazon factory now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
Overnight, just making Amazon goods.
Something I'd like? Because this is dreadful. I might go and see what's there.
For me, it's fantastic. In the old days when I go from from Cronulla to North Ryde, 76 sets of traffic lights.
Savant much?
4 speed cameras, 2 red light cameras.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
And 2 of those little mobile cameras. Now, have a guess how many traffic lights I've got?
Don't, mate. I couldn't care less.
26 traffic lights.
Wow.
26 traffic lights, 3 speed cameras, 1 red light camera, and I didn't see a mobile speed camera, which is great.
So do you have to cover your license plate past all of those?
Why do I tell you?
Why do you tell me anything?
Why do I tell you?
Well, welcome to Friday. We have Fight for Your Flashback. We have Gen Y Rise Jibber Jabber. How that's going to happen? He's not even here.
Well, I sent him a little message.
He's in Disneyland.
His life is Disneyland.
You know who he saw when he was in Disneyland?
Who?
He saw Kanye and Kanye's wife.
Well, she would have fitted in there. Well, she wasn't wearing pants.
He said he didn't think she had shoes on. And
I saw that.
I saw something online today, people saying, how come there's a dress code for everybody else and not for her, wandering through with side boob and no shoes? They're the other 2 Disney characters.
That's Disney's legal firm. Oh, well, we've got away. Gen Y Rai has put together the Jibber Jabber. He feels bad because he hasn't been here this week.
And you may have been following us talking to Debbie. Debbie's story is a tough one. Her husband passed away only a month ago. She contacted us just saying, can I get a show bag because I couldn't take my son to the show. Her son or her stepson is 31 years old, but he has autism, which gives him the emotional age of about 5 or 6 actually. He's obsessed with Lego. And we thought, sure, we can get them a show bag, but how about we get Hamish Blake on from Lego Masters and see what he can do.
It's all happening.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation Podcast.
Let's go.
No time for chit chat. I want to go home.
Well, I'm going to flick through the Jarmanac, our big book of musical facts. You know, on this day in 1986, Prince released the hit Kiss. 86. Huge success. And it kissed, can I say, many corners of the entertainment industry, movies as well. Most recently, it was used in the Happy Feet movie in 2006, sung by Nicole Kidman as a penguin.
You don't have to be beautiful.
I didn't quite get that film.
Can I just come out and say it? I hated that movie.
Really? Your feet weren't happy in there.
It was like one of those moments where everyone was going, this is brilliant. I'm just going, I hate this.
Well, there's Nicole singing.
Yeah.
But before that, remember Julia Roberts sang it kind of, in Pretty Woman.
If you want to impress me,
Housekeeping is singing.
got to meet to flirty mama. I know how to undress me.
Listen, Edward, I know a lot of nice girls. No, you don't.
I just want your extra time and your kiss.
Besides, I already have one.
Come out and say it.
What?
I didn't like that.
Didn't you like Pretty Woman? I mean, the morality of it was unusual. She seemed to be the first virgin sex worker of all time. And he says, hey, you know, housekeeper's singing. How about I go and marry her?
How does it end?
Well, that they run off. They're together. That's how I remember it going.
Yeah. I just remember Jason Alexander's character. He was old mate's mate. And he tried to,
mate's mate.
Old mate, you know, Richard Gere's mate.
Thanks, Phil Collins.
Yeah, he was his mate, and then he tried to buy Julia's character.
I don't remember that.
Do you remember that?
No, I just
Jason
remember.
Alexander, he played George Costanza in Seinfeld, and he
yes.
Okay, you had like a little furrowed brow. I wanted to bring you up to speed.
But I think at the end they end up together. He realizes that she's what he needs, and he pretends that they have started from the day they met.
It would be like, in a way, in the car world, if you bought a used car and it was like an ex-rental car or an ex-taxi.
Well, in the same way,
Yeah, and
you're
it's got
naive
some miles on it.
But you're naive to assume that any partner you meet doesn't have a past.
No, there's always a past, but some have more past than others. You, for example.
I haven't got much of a past.
That's what I mean.
But I've made people pay, don't you worry. How about we just play this song?
Jonesy and Amanda's Jam Nation
Podcast.
No, hang on. Someone's at the door.
Hi.
Why, it's Miffy, my mum way.
Hello, Miranda. Hello, Brandon.
Well, it's actually...
I thought I'd just pop in to officially welcome you to the neighborhood. Call me the welcome wagon, if you will.
That's nice.
I bought you a hamper full of goodies from some of our local shopkeepers.
Oh.
Let's see what we've got. Oh, some French marmalade from the Algonquin Mountains.
Oh, what do you do with that?
Pop it on a scone. Well, maybe not you, buggerlugs. Had a big Easter.
What do you...
Let's see what else we've got. Some Verve Cliquot.
Ooh, expensive.
Oh, bless you. I didn't go for the really expensive type because I knew you wouldn't tell. What else have we... Oh, now here's something every new office needs.
Oh, a kettle.
No, it'd be a toaster. No, sillies, it's a Fabergé egg. It's a big one, too. Mustache, I'm looking at new digs in Point Piper.
You're moving.
Oh, gorgeous. With you lot here, this place has gone to pack. Anyway, take this and toodle.
I've only been here a week.
That's a really good Fabergé egg.
What do you do with a Fabergé egg, though?
It's decorative.
I hope you like the new offices for now, writes management. What do you mean for now? We wish you all the best. Why does it always sound like...
They may as well just say, don't wreck it for the next people.
Today's Fight for Your Flashback. Songs about new beginnings and hopes for the future. Play well the management. New beginnings and hopes for the future.
Oh, I've got one. Just popped into my head.
Hopes high. I got one too. I got a really good one.
He's got high hopes.
Yeah, I'm gonna play
He's
that.
got high hopes.
Jam Nation.
Grab right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Friday, 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. If you get all the questions right, here it is, $1,000 for you.
You can leave with $1,000, but if you want to make it $2,000, you just have to answer one bonus question, but it is double or nothing.
One bonus question and the world opens up for you. Annabella's in Balcombe Hills.
Hi, Annabelle.
Hello.
Hello. Let's see if we can get you some money this morning. We have 10 questions. We have 60 seconds. If you're not sure, say pass because we usually have time to come back, okay?
Okay.
Annabelle, here we go because here comes question number 1. Good luck. How many seasons are in a year?
4.
Question 2. Colgate are known for making what?
Toothpaste.
Question 3. Commonly, what does AC stand for?
Air conditioning.
Question 4. Mocha and Americano are types of what?
Coffee.
Question 5. True or false? There are more camels in Egypt than Australia.
I'm going to say pass.
Question 6. Nathan Cleary is a co-captain for which NRL team?
The Penrith Panthers.
Question 7. Julia Child was a famous what?
Chef.
Question 8. Coachella is held in which US state?
Is it? Pass.
Question 9. Adam Hills hosts which Aussie quiz show?
Six and Beth.
Question 10. Yakult originated from which country? Back to question 5. True or false? There are more camels in Egypt than Australia.
False.
Question 8. Coachella is held in which US state?
Nevada.
What state did you say?
Nevada.
No, it was California.
California.
And
Knows how to party.
Yakult. I thought it was European. It's from Japan.
The Japanese.
Oh, Annabelle, $100 for your groceries, and thank you for playing.
It sounds so German. Good on you, Annabelle. Have a good weekend.
I will, you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Fight for your flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves, and today management writes, hope you like the new offices for now.
For now? What does that mean? We love
wish you all
being
the best.
here.
I don't...
I've set up and everything.
You've put your little Top Cat toothbrush and cup in the corner.
I have.
Today's 5 for your flashback. It's songs about new beginnings and hopes for the future. Play well the management. This song came out in 2018. And
You said it was 10 years ago.
I felt it was about 10 years old, but I really like this song. And whenever you go to a high school end of year passing out thing that they do.
When are you going to those?
Well,
you didn't
my
finish
kids,
your own.
My kids, when they left school in about 20, well, I'm sure one of them did. One of them left school in 2018. But certainly it used to feature on the footy show as well. And I feel as I look out over our beautiful city, I have high, high hopes.
Ooh. Love it.
Panic at the Disco.
That's a great song.
That is a banger.
Well, when we got the topic today, I thought this is a great excuse to play one of my favourite songs. It was released in 1991. I do love this. Only the Beginning, Deborah Conway.
It's only the beginning.
Oh, so good.
That is a good song. Not like you to pick good songs. Did you leave all your rubbish back at the old station?
You know, I don't know why you do this to yourself. What would you like to hear today? You can give us a call, 13WSFM, or you can vote on our Instagram story at Jonesy and Amanda and fight for your flashback.
Great man of the match prize as well, a Coffs Coast getaway with return flights from Sydney to Coffs Harbour, accommodation at the Observatory Hotel, apartments, and an experience at the Big Banana Fun Park.
It's got appeal. I'm here all week.
Are you not entertained? Give us a call.
Give us a call.
Jam Nation.
WSFM, hello there. It's Jonesy and Amanda. We are into Fight for Your Flashback, and today it's all about new beginnings and hopes for the future. That's what we're going to have here, friend. We will have another 20 years of this, I hope.
Well, we're in this great new building, brand spanking new, a fabulous new studio, a view over our city. It's just a fabulous energy kick, isn't it?
I've got high, high hopes for the future. Panic at the Disco.
I've gone with Deborah Conway, Only the Beginning.
It's only the beginning, but I've already gone and lost my mind.
Extraordinary. So the milk crate full of all your rubbishy songs must have been left behind at North Ryde, I'm presuming.
I love whipping your ass on a Friday. Hello, Diana and Marion. Fight for your flashback.
Hi, how you going, guys?
Very well, thank
Going
you.
well.
Oh, look, they're both great songs, but definitely Amanda. What a way to start a weekend.
Yes, it's a great song. Thank you, Diana.
Hang on, mine's not a good way to start the weekend.
Lauren's in Avalon. Fight for your flashback, Lauren.
Guys, Jonesy has a great song, the best song, and I've got high hopes because it's April 19 and Jonesy shows an actually great song. Oh, my God.
It's a backhanded compliment, Brendan, for you there.
I don't mind. I'll take it. Brad's in Hunters Hill.
Hello, Brad. Fight for your flashback.
Morning, guys. Amanda, that song brought memories back. In the early 90s, my great-grandmother told me she had relations to that song with her new boyfriend in the nursing home. So when I heard that song, I went, oh, geez, I'll be definitely voting for that one.
I thought because of that story you'd vote against my song. She had relations in the nursing home to this song.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't understand why she liked that song, but yeah, that's what the reason apparently.
That's only the beginning.
Wow.
That song came out in 1994?
But you like the optimism. She started a new relationship later in her life and it was only the beginning. Good on her.
Old people have sex. It happens.
It happens.
How old was your gran at the time, Brad? Just
about 95, I think.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate the vote. I'm going to take more of your calls after the news.
There's a cold spoon to be getting on with.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation Podcast. Jam Nation. Fight for your flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves, and management wrote this morning, hope you like the new officers for now. We wish you all the best. Why does it always sound?
Mean. Why is it always a pat stab?
I don't know. It just always sounds vague.
It sounds like they just want us to keep it clean for the next people.
Today's 5 for your flashback. Songs about new beginnings and hopes for the future. I've gone back to 2018. Megalodon, as she calls herself, the Meg, she left school in 2018. She went to school? Anyway, as she was leaving...
Sure, she's glaring at you right now.
She had high hopes for the future. It's in a certain generation's wheelhouse, Panic at the Disco.
I've gone with a song from 1991. What a great song. Only the beginning, Deborah Conway. Who doesn't feel good hearing this song?
A lot of people have been calling through saying, what's happened? Have the tectonic plates shifted? Amanda's picked a good song for the first time in her life.
Brendan, I don't know what gets into you on a Friday. Are you just dreaming of the beers you'll have at 9:02? Donna's in Layla Park. Hello, Donna. Fight for your flashback.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Jonesy. I'd like to say welcome back.
Thank you.
Guys, helped me out with my depression and anxiety. You cheer me up and make me laugh so you make my day.
Oh, I love hearing that. Thank you, Donna.
And yeah, because my depression's slowing up at the moment, so I'm voting for you, Amanda.
It is a song to lift the heart, and I wish you well, Donna. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna. Well done.
Okay,
Christian is in Glendenning.
Fight for your flashback, Christian.
Yeah, morning, Amanda and Jonesy.
Hi.
Amanda, good song, but Jonesy, great song. Panic at the Disco all the way. Got to have high hopes.
High hopes. That's the spirit we want, Christian.
Thank you, Christian. Dean's in Stanhope Gardens. Fight for your flashback.
Good morning, Jonesy. Good morning, Amanda. Happy Friday.
Absolutely.
Guys, look, I think today I'm just shocked. Today I think you've both picked crap songs. Jonesy, your high hopes are at the bottom of fucking Johnny Bongwater's bong. But in saying that, Amanda, I've got to give it to you. It's new beginnings for WSFM in the new dig, so let's go with Amanda and New Beginnings.
Dean, just out of curiosity, what song would have you picked for New Beginnings?
Well, I'm not really that intelligent, Jonesy. I'm just only a truck driver.
Well, mate,
There's no such thing as only a truck
nation's
driver.
lifeblood. Come on, Dean. What song would you have picked?
Oh, don't put me on the spot like this,
Come on. You're saying they're both terrible songs.
Geez, look, my music intellect does not allow me to do this right now.
No, that's
Sorry,
fair enough,
Jonesy.
Dean. But I love how you invoke the spirit of Johnny Bongwater.
Good on you. Excuse me, it's Billy Bongwater. It's Johnny Ice Pipe.
Karen is in Glenorrey. Fight for your flashback, Karen.
Hi, how are you going?
Very well.
Yes, well, I disagree with Dean, and I love that song from Jonesy.
Thank you.
So I'll be voting for Jonesy.
Of course you are. Of
Thank
course
you,
you
Karen.
are. Karen, well done.
Well, there's one more, and this person will dictate what song we play today. It's all coming down to Linda in Bilgola Plateau. You are announcing our winner today.
Oh, hang on.
You've gone early.
Well, the system's just spat it out.
Is that me? So, Linda, who's won?
yes,
Is it
you.
me? Is it me?
Yes.
It's all you.
Let's do it.
It's all you, Pikachu.
Let's do it.
It's a banger.
It is.
Well, let's not go
Here
too
we are.
crazy about
Deborah
it.
Conway, only the beginning.
Now, let me just do this, and I'll press this one here. Yes, congratulations, friend.
Thank you, Brendan.
It is a nice song.
I love this song.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation podcast.
WSFM, hello there. It's Jonesy and Amanda. Congratulations, you winner of 5 for your flashback. It's only the beginning. Deborah Conway beat out Panic at the Disco, High Hopes. I had high hopes for Panic at the Disco, but at the same time, great hopes for you because you've picked a good song. So here's what we're seeing.
So you slag me off when I pick a song you don't like, and you slag me off when I pick a song you do like.
Not slagging, but look what's happened to you.
Don't patronise me, Brendan.
I would never patronise you.
Actually, we're going to talk about chivalry in the pub test.
Yeah, let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda run for the pub test at 16 to 8. Standing up for women on public transport. Does it pass the pub test?
I saw this. A woman has uploaded a video to X or Twitter. She's riding in a very packed train, and she's holding tightly to the handle. She flips the camera around and zooms in on all the men that are sitting down on the train. Actually, the train looks mostly filled with men, to be fair. She captioned the video, "Chivalry is in fact dead. What happened to the days where men offered women their seats?" I don't know how to feel about this, because part of you, if I walked into a crowded train and all the seats were taken by men and everyone just sat there, part of my childhood teachings were, oh, that's weird. But actually, I think it's absolutely fair enough. If you're pregnant, if you have a disability, if you're travelling with a young child, if you've got 1,000 groceries, that kind of thing.
Sure.
But as an able-bodied person, I'm okay to stand up. But it does seem weird that none of the men made eye contact, no one lifted up their heads, they're all just on their phones, they're looking down, ignoring the fact that she was standing completely. And is that fair enough? What do you think, Brendan?
Well, they're scared. They're thinking, oh, great, what am I going to do here? What can I do now?
I think you're right. I think men are really conflicted about this. And yes, we want equality and all those things. Some women still want that old school chivalry. And it's nice when it happens. But if a young man stood up and said, do you want my seat? I'd say, look, no, thank you, I'm fine. But I would appreciate that he'd offered.
You'd have a bit of high dudgeon, though. You go, excuse me.
Right, he thinks I'm elderly.
I see a pregnant lady. I say, there you go. Seat. Elderly lady, elderly bloke, someone with a disability. Seat.
Yeah, maybe it's non-gender specific.
Yeah.
But this woman was saying, what happened to chivalry
you can't
where you
complain
stood
about
up?
it.
Well, she is, and that's what we're asking. Can you complain about it? Is it okay?
Maybe it's a lament. I like to go up to really fit people and say, excuse me, mate, I see you're struggling. You want to take my seat? That's always fun.
I say, that's funny, old man. You stay where you are.
You go up to Shannon Ponton and he's standing on the train.
And then your legs give way. What about when you walked into this studio the other day and your hip just gave way? Just by walking. Remember that?
Okay.
So how do you feel about this? Standing up for women on public transport. Are you conflicted by it? Is it okay? Does it pass the pub test?
Jam Nation. We've spoken to Hugh Grant a few times in our career. He's a very...
He doesn't tolerate fools, which is where we fell down.
Taciturn individual.
He's a bit prickly, isn't he? But through the years, I've come to admire that he hasn't changed for anybody. I've come to admire the Hugh Grant nature of him, really.
Yeah. And he's been in battle with Murdoch Press for many years now over a defamation case that's gone on for a long, long time.
He says that they have hacked his home, his car, his office. They were getting a whole lot of information and he wondered, how are they doing this? Yeah. And he thinks it's because he's been hacked. And not only that, he and Prince Harry and a number of others are in a defamation case against Murdoch, claiming, I think the word's blagging, that they have, through nefarious means, gleaned medical information about them and printed it.
Yeah.
So it's been horrendous stuff.
And also in a nice bit of self-awareness that a lot of celebrities don't have, Hugh admitted back in the old days when the Divine Brown encounter happened, why he was newsworthy.
The tabloids started writing about me in when I suddenly had some success, which was in 1994 after 4 weddings and a funeral. In the wake of my Divine Brown escapade, I kind of knew there'd be a storm. So in a way, I think I thought, well, this is all part of my punishment. But wherever you went, bang, out came a pap. And you thought, how do they know where I am?
So that's a different kettle of fish.
That's right. And he has fought for 12 years and he's been very vocal about this. And it's not easy to take on the Murdoch Press. He finally settled yesterday. He didn't want to, but he said that even if he won, he would have to pay the legal fees of both sides. So that was going to come to £10 million. And he figured I had to pull out at that. I'll read you what he wrote. He wrote this thread yesterday on Twitter. For anyone who's been interested in my lawsuit against The Sun, the news is that I've had to settle my claim out of court before it gets to a trial. News Group are claiming they are entirely innocent of the things I had accused the Sun of doing. Phone hacking, unlawful information gathering, landline tapping, the burglary of my flat and office, the bugging of my car, the illegal blagging of medical records, lies, perjury and the destruction of evidence. Rupert Murdoch has spent over £1 billion in damages to claimants and in lawyers' fees, settling over 1,500 claims in this way. He seems remarkably determined that there shouldn't be a trial of the facts. Murdoch's settlement money has a stink, and I refuse to let this be hush money. I've spent the best part of 12 years fighting for a free press that does not distort the truth, does not abuse ordinary members of the public, or hold elected MPs to ransom in pursuit of newspaper barons' personal profit and political power. So this money will be repurposed via groups like Hacked Off into the general campaign to expose the worst excesses of our oligarch-owned press. As is common with entirely innocent people, they are offering me an enormous sum of money to keep this matter out of court. I don't want to accept this money or settle. I'd love to see the allegations that they deny tested in court, but the rules around civil litigation mean that if I proceed to trial and the court awards me damages that are even a penny less than the settlement offer, I'd have to pay the legal costs of both sides. My lawyers tell me that's exactly what would most likely happen here. Rupert Murdoch's lawyers are very expensive, so even if every allegation is proven in court, I would still be liable for something approaching £10 million in costs. I'm afraid I'm shying at that fence. And then he goes on to thank his legal team, the whistleblowers who have helped him, and the innocent and the everyday people who've supported him. I have utmost respect for him. So here he's saying, I'm settling, but this won't be hush money. I still believe these accusations, and I'm going to use this money to help fund groups that are looking further into it.
I guess look for a more reliable news source, like X.
Like X, that's right. Or social media.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation. Podcast. We're not gonna take it.
I want you to get up right now.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I am as mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore.
Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. And today it's about standing up for women on the train.
On public transport, a woman uploaded a video on Twitter or X of she was riding a packed train. Most of the people on the train were men, and she's flipping the camera around and zooming in on them, and none of them are making eye contact with her. And she said, chivalry is in fact dead. What happened to the days of men offering women their seats? I don't think I need to have someone offer me a seat, but if I was pregnant, well, I'd be calling the Guinness World Records for starters. But if I was infirm in some way, if I had small kids, if I had massive shopping bags, if it looked like I could really do with a seat, then you expect maybe a young man to stand up for you. But really, I don't. If I'm able-bodied, I don't need someone to stand up for me.
If you want the rainbow, you've got to put up with the rain.
Meaning, if women want equality, then sucko, stand up on the public transport.
That's where we're at.
Standing up for women on public transport, does it pass the pub test?
No, it doesn't, but yes, it does. I believe in chivalry and I believe in equalism, but the amount of women that fought for all this women's rights and everything has eliminated all the chivalry. So either way, it's more of a mixed bag. But if we're fighting for women's rights and then whinging about chivalry, no, it doesn't pass test.
Yes, it does. I had a situation that I was with a walking stick at one time, and this woman stood up for me, and I said, no, you sit down, and I pointed to the young guy next to her, and I said, you can stand up. So, which he did, totally embarrassed. But, yeah, absolutely, and it's not just chivalry, it's actually good manners.
It 100% passed the pub test. There's a demographic that needs to be stood up for: disabled people, pregnant ladies, older people. I mean, I'm not young myself, but I'm quite able to stand up. So, yeah, whenever someone needs a seat, I don't care who they are, what sex they are, they get my seat. So, yeah, chivalry's not dead.
It doesn't. So if I was offered a seat, depending on what the circumstance was, like if I was absolutely exhausted, I probably might say yes, but usually I'll just say no. But in the other sense, I have offered my seat to elderly people.
I don't think it does. At the end of the day, if a woman can't even stand, maybe public transport isn't the best option for her. Definitely stand up for somebody who needs a seat, but if a woman wants all the equality, they can't even stand, maybe get yourself a car.
That sounds reasonable.
Wow.
You just ask your husband to buy you a car.
Wow.
Thank you for
Emma, we're trying to make life easier for all kinds of people.
Sure,
Everyone's welcome on public transport. It's public transport's job to to make life easier for people, not to ban them.
Jonesy and Amanda. Sam Nation.
Podcast.
I like to quote the great lyrics of Paul Kelly from Little Things, Big Things Grow. And just organising a show bag for someone, that's really not out of our grasp. That's something we can do.
Well, that's what we did. We got Debbie Ellis got in touch with us. She said her husband had been diagnosed with cancer not that long ago, and he passed away on the 17th of March, which is just a month ago. While he was in hospital, she missed the Easter show, obviously, and her son, Christopher, he's 31, but he has autism and has probably the mental age of about a 5-year-old, wanted a show bag. And we said, of course we can do that for you.
Easy.
In fact, we'd sold out, but you guys stepped in and helped us, and we got a show bag organised. We got 2 for Debbie and her son.
And we've got pristine show bags as well. They're not some sort of like second-hand show.
No. Brand new show bags that hadn't been opened. But we thought we can do more for Deb.
Yeah.
And we heard more of Deb's story. And so the story began.
Yeah, and Debbie joins us right now. Hello, Debbie.
Oh, good morning, guys. How are you?
We're great.
Debbie,
Debbie, this is easy for us to do. And I know that you're the sort of person, you said you don't want to make a big deal about this, but sometimes we're like the Amish without the barn and the funny beard and the hat. We just
I've got a beard.
We know people.
Well, the thing that really touched us too, Debbie, because you said that in the midst of all of this, Christopher and Michael are your stepsons, but you've lived with them and you've raised them, and now you're Christopher's sole carer. How hard that must be. And in the midst of all your grief and all the stuff that comes with that, you're trying to arrange NDIS help for him. So I don't know if you're listening to the show yesterday, but Peter from Insight Care has called to say she's going to get you into the NDIS, lift that weight from your shoulders. She's got all the specialists involved, and it's going to be okay.
Yes, thank you. I heard that yesterday. It was very, very touching. Thank you.
It must be such a relief. And I can only imagine what your household's been like in the last month, dealing with everyone's grief, trying to cook meals for everyone, trying to arrange this and that. We thought we'd try and do something nice for you, Deb.
Yeah, what are we going to do?
Well,
why don't you send her to a fancy hotel?
Well, that's what we thought we'd do. You and the boys, we've got rooms for you at the Sofitel Darling Harbour in Sydney. So the whole family can have a break, get out of the house, maybe have a bit of an energy shift.
You know what else I reckon?
Oh, that's lovely.
You know, you know where you got to go and eat at, because I'm looking at it right now. Cafe Sydney, just over there near Customs House. You know that.
That's what we're doing for you. We've got a $500 voucher for Cafe Sydney, one of Sydney's best restaurants. The 3 of you can sit there, clink a glass, and maybe smile a little bit, and just have a meal that you haven't had to cook yourself. And just shift things for you a little.
And what about some goop for your face? And
well, a $300 Indota Spa voucher for you too, Deb.
Oh, thank you.
Now, also, well, I know how hard it is, and I know you are the sole carer for Christopher. But down the track, when you feel you can take some respite care and Christopher's okay and someone can look after him, we've got a Hunter Valley trip away for you and a friend, accommodation, dinner, pass for 2 to the Hunter Valley Gardens, a visa, $200 put on a Visa card to spend up. So I know how important respite care can be, and I think you're going to need some.
Oh, thank you.
It's quite the show bag.
Oh. I only asked for a show bag.
Well, that's it.
I know, but you're having a tough time, Deb, and if we can help in any way, we will.
Think of us as the Amish.
That's
our
right.
thing. And also, we know that Christopher's a big fan of Lego, so we're going to get
absolutely.
Hamish Blake is going to be joining us in a minute because he's got a surprise. He's got a surprise for Christopher.
So keep Christopher near the phone.
So just hang on there, Deb.
Hang on there,
come
Deb.
Back to you,
We'll
okay?
come back to you shortly.
Put your surprise pants on. Put your surprise pants on. Okay. Stand by.
Jam Nation.
Jonesy and Amanda in the morning. 101.7 WSFM.
Hello there. It's 22 past 8. You know what's great about a radio station? You get to play Hooters and you get to do radio shows with your friends, but from time to time you get to do good things.
Well, we've just been talking to Debbie. We've been following her story this week. All she was after was a show bag. Her husband had passed away. She was in the hospital during the Easter show. She wanted a show bag of ours. Yep. When we drilled down a little bit on Deb's story, she has 2 stepchildren, one of whom is Michael, who's 31, who has the mental age of like a 5-year-old. So she is his primary carer, doing all this on her own, and how tough that must be. So we've been putting together a few bits and pieces. We've taken the NDIS, we've provided her with NDIS services, got sort of broken through the system for her, which is great.
You've gone full Ray Hadley on it. You're just ringing up everyone.
This story has really touched me, and I can imagine how hard it is for Deb. So we've arranged an energy shift for the family to stay in a hotel, to have lunch, and then when time's right and Deb needs a respite care and she's got someone to look after Christopher, she's got a weekend in the Hunter Valley with a girlfriend.
Yeah. Debbie's still with us as well. And Debbie, Christopher's a huge, huge Lego fan, isn't he?
Absolutely. He just loves his Lego.
And what does he build predominantly?
Oh, anything and everything. He's done the Big Ben. He's done opera house, piano, a music piano that plays. He's very, very clever, very good.
Amanda's son Jack was about 10, he was presented with a Lego Death Star.
He was obsessed with Lego. The Death Star nearly killed him.
And I was tasked to help him build it.
It was grey on grey on
He's
grey. It was
coming
so
up
hard.
21 in a couple of weeks, and the Death Star has not been completed. It is not a fully operational battle
No,
station.
you still nag him about that. He's moved on, but you haven't. You know who else loves Lego? Is Hamish Blake, who happens to be the host of Lego Masters. And Hamish joins us now. Hello, Hamish.
Hello, guys. Good morning.
Hey, Ham.
Hey, yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
If anyone knows a
There you
Lego, it's you. Hamish, meet Deb, who is the mother of Christopher.
Debbie, how
Hi,
are you?
Hamish. Hi. How are you? Good, thanks.
I'm lovely. I mean, I've got to admit, I have had to have a little bit of a heads up about your situation, and Christopher's, I've got to say, admirable love for Lego. May I commend you on.
Is there something in particular, Hamish, that you might be able to do for Christopher?
I appreciate that, Amanda. Good alley-oop. But there is actually something we can do. As I said, Deb, we heard about the situation. We heard about Christopher's love, and the people. I mean, I can't take all of the credit for this, although I'll try to take the lion's share. But everybody at Lego Masters and Lego Australia, we thought, is there something we can do? Is there something special we can get Christopher? And we know he's a fan of the architect type Lego, of the architecture sets, that stream of Lego. So we have got something exclusively from Lego coming his way.
Oh, my God, he will love that.
What is it, Hamish? Are you allowed to give us a sneak peek?
Yeah.
It's going to depend. We've got something. Brickman is hand selecting it.
Oh.
And it may even come with the Brickman signature if that's something.
Oh, wow.
That's a
something that
big
Christopher
deal.
could be into.
Well, you know what I reckon would be really cool? I saw that Harry Potter castle thing. Have you seen that? That thing is amazing.
Yes,
He's good. Let's not try and change it though. He's coming from the architecture side of things. I mean, we can swap it if you want. We can not often in these moments do you have. Oh, that's great. Hey, actually, do you have a receipt for that? Because I might just change it over. But I'll tell you what, we do have something coming from the architecture range, but if there's something else that he's got his heart set on, we can also sort that out.
So something from the architecture range. Give us an example of what kind of thing. Like, would he make the Eiffel Tower? Is that what the architecture range is?
Yeah, they've got. I mean, you can. There is an Eiffel Tower. There's everything from like basically every famous building in the world. You're able to recreate.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I reckon he's going to love that. Hamish, thank you. Particularly if it can be signed from Brickman, that'd be brilliant.
And I can sign it to that.
Don't worry, just Brickman would be
Hamish,
great.
can you sign every brick of it?
He's got such a big signature. There probably won't be room for me. But
Now you've heard Hamish's feeling. Mate, can you sign every brick for us? That would be nice. I know you're not that busy.
Yeah, I'm not that busy. I can get in there with a stamp.
You do, mate. We really appreciate it. And of course, Lego Masters is going so great. You've been watching that, Debbie, the Australia versus the world. Hamish, I wanted to ask you, how good are we versus everyone else when it comes to Lego? Are we that good?
We're good. I mean, the Australian Lego Masters is regarded as the hardest in the world. So in the sense that we've got the hardest show, I would say our contestants put on the best show in the world. But having said that, some of the international teams, they're also very good. I mean, that's why we're doing the show. We're here to
Yeah. Well, I imagine the Germans would be good because they're very,
methodical.
The Germans are amazing. I mean, I love all our international teams, but I do have a particular a soft spot for Felix and Annalena because A, they're hilarious. B, they're very, very good at building. And kind of like the fact that they sometimes just barely tolerate me as the host.
Well, they're known for their sense of humour, the Germans.
I just in their eyes when I'm over at their bench, like trying to muck around with them, they're like, all right, funny man. Well, if you're done, we're kind of busy.
Dummkopf is not a compliment.
It's not, but I'm getting a lot of them.
Good on you, my man. You're doing a great
I've
job.
just
on
heard that we have a
Joe.
$1,000 voucher from
we're gonna
Lego
have-
certified stores coming for Christopher. So yes, you're going to get something from the architecture range. Deb, please give Christopher our best,
Yes.
$1,000 voucher for him to go and pick whatever he'd like as well.
And make sure,
Thank you.
Deb and
He's
everyone
lovely.
is watching Lego Masters Australia versus the World this Sunday at 7, only on 9 and 9 now. Hamish, thank you for joining us.
Thank you,
Thank you, and good on you, Deb. You're a legend.
Carry on
Thank
about
you,
your
honey.
business.
Thank you, Hamish. And Deb, I know you contacted us just for a show bag, but
Yeah,
our
I know.
hearts,
Look at
everyone has responded to your story, and I hope this puts a smile on your face and Christopher's
Oh,
too.
It has so much immensely, you wouldn't believe it. Thank you all, WSFM and Jonesy and Amanda and the show bags.
The show bags, that is our other name. Well, Deb, we'll keep in touch, okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
so much.
Good on you.
And peace in
Thank
the
you.
world. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That's what it's about.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Today's going to be a great day. It's a beautiful day.
It's a glorious day.
That's easy for you to say. Some of us have a hangover.
Names are funny things. Brendan, Amanda.
Doesn't Brendan mean hook nose?
No.
Oh, no, actually, that's my brother's name. Cameron means hook nose.
Smells like wet hair.
Is that what Brendan means?
That's what Brendan means. Smells.
Amanda means worthy to be loved. I wonder who got the better one out of that deal.
On ACA last night, the story of a controversial name.
Now, this mother has the kind of name you'd never forget. In some countries, it's as common as Mary or James. In others, it's considered incredibly offensive. So much so, she's been banned from using Uber.
What's in a name? Well, if you are this woman, a lot. In Sanskrit, her first name means good luck and well-being. And of course, to her, it's all part of her identity. But to global transport giant Uber, her name is so offensive, it's seen her booted off the platform for violating its terms.
Her name is Swastika.
It is very common name. I personally know about 4 or 5 other girls who have the same name. In school, we had maybe 2 or 3 other girls with the same name.
Swastika is a 35-year-old mum of 1. She grew up with her 2 sisters in Fiji, a normal childhood in Suva, where her name didn't stand out at all.
And so in a typical Indian or Fijian classroom, would swastika be as common as Kate or Sarah here in Australia?
So it was very common name.
Swastika met her partner online. Her name didn't deter him from swiping for a match.
It's good to know that Pete Evans isn't single anymore.
Wow. That's a throwback.
Hey, swastika, get in the house.
Jonesy and Amanda's Jam Nation
Podcast.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies Get Together.
We have $20,000 for our favourite ghoulie of the year, thanks to Hare and Forbes Machinery House.
Your one-stop machinery shop.
What have we got?
You know what really gets my ghoulies? When you walk into a public toilet and go into a cubicle and see that the last guy has peed all over the seat.
Oh.
Come on, guys. How hard is it to lift the seat? Even with the edge of your shoe, you don't have to touch it. Leave it clean and ready for the next guy who needs it. That
you do
really
that?
gets my ghoulies.
You lift it with your shoe?
No, I can't. I'm at a stage
With
in
your
my
tongue,
life.
sure.
If I'm near the loo and we're in that position, once it's out, it's out, if you know what I mean.
So you're the culprit. What else have we got?
What gets my ghoulies is when you've been kept up all night because your neighbours have bought a pup and it just yaps all night.
Yeah. Little yappy dog.
Yeah, so you don't get the fun of the pup, you just get the noise.
You just get the noise. Out with the bad and with the good. If you dipped out, doesn't matter. You can always contact us via the iHeartRadio app. Jem Y. Rye has been away this last
He's
week.
been in Disneyland.
Yeah, with Kanye West and his misso.
He saw them there.
He saw Kanye West and his misso.
She had no shoes on.
Or pants, just like all the other Disney characters. Anyway, we got him to do some work. The week that was with Jem Y. Rye is coming up next.
Jam Nation.
Jem Y. Rye is over in Disneyland. He's been working harder than an American person eating one of those giant drumsticks over there.
Wow, that's hard work.
They're pretty big. And he's come up with this.
Jen Y. Rye's Jibber Jabber. Jibber Jabber. Jibber Jabber. Quit
But I'm in Disneyland. Shut up, fool. Anyway, so we've moved into a new building. To officiate the opening, we dragged in one of this country's highest officials. The PM? Nah. The GG? Nope. Nosy. That's what I'm talking about.
I know how hard it can get. You gotta live. You gotta live. And sometimes that's how it is. I know you're stronger than it. You gotta live.
Nosy was well wise to steer clear of that ginormous champagne tower that was assembled outside the studio.
Felt we couldn't come into this new space without someone very special to christen it for us.
Thanks so much for having me. I'm stoked to be here. What an amazing building. My God.
It is. Stay away from the champagne tower unless you want to do shoey out of Jonesy's boots.
Shoey for Shadow.
He's got an odor eater in, so watch out.
I'm wearing boots, so it'd be booty for Shadow.
Booty for Shadow.
Steve's not happy.
Steve, the guitarist, is not happy.
What's worse than the TV show The Bachelor? The Golden Bachelor. This is where oldies, older than my olds, hook up. Ew.
So, they have, it's a shock to people because if they can't make it, who can? 3 months from wedding to announcing a divorce. They went on TV to announce the divorce, and it seems like they still have feelings for each other.
I can't help but notice you're still holding hands.
Yes.
Did you fall out of love?
No.
No. I still love this person.
Yeah, I still
There's
love
no
him.
doubt in my mind. I still am in love with her. I root for her every day.
Right, okay. Good on you, mate.
Well, then why don't you stay together?
How's that dry spell going?
At that age, you don't want a wet spell.
One thing about not being at work this week, I don't have to make you guys cups of tea. Although, I do worry about Amanda using the hot water tap.
And you went to make me a cup of tea, but the hot water zip tap wasn't working.
The zip tap's not working, and they're the small things that bring a person like me undone.
The child lock is on?
Well, you said, there'll be a child lock. So I ran my hands all over it and pressed all the buttons and all the things.
Yeah.
Still not working. You're entitled to go and check it out for yourself if you'd like.
I just remember at the last plates, they put up a sign warning that boiling water comes out of this tap because of you.
I know. Cold drink. Yeah. Changed at the last minute and then wanted to make a hot and then a cold. And I thought I'd made a cold drink, but I'd made a hot one. And the roof of my mouth is still blistered 18 years later.
You had a bit of a Katy Perry situation going on with your fluid.
And so there was a sign above it that said, hot water comes out of the hot tap. And I was, well, why is that sign there?
I dare say, wherever there's a warning sign, Amanda has been beforehand.
I dig without checking for wires.
Meanwhile, ACA is trying to get more eyes on screens with their latest promo.
Coming up, drugs, prostitutes, and a very expensive steak.
Why aren't we giving that away?
Sign me up.
What a prize.
And Irish comedian David O'Doherty. He's the dude that goes on stage with the mini keyboard, right? He's funny. Anyway, he was on this week. He also was once on the Great English Bake Off, making a cake dedicated to Irish explorer Shackleton. If you think that's complicated enough, Jonesy throws in this little fun fact about one of the venues David will be performing at whilst in Australia.
It's one of the most delicious things I've ever tasted. So, yeah, I may move full-time into cakes after this tour.
Well, I thought being a comedian, you would have used the cake tin, the bunt, just for the comedic jokes to go with it. See,
he's not as crass as you, Brendan.
All you got to do is just say bunt and people just start laughing dirtily.
I'll bear that in mind for my big return.
Yeah, that's right.
If you come up on the stage
Shackleton's bunt.
with your keyboard and your bunt. And for further information, I actually appeared naked on the stage at the Enmore Theatre, if that helps.
Oh, my goodness.
It was for the full Monty.
Yeah, it was for a real thing. I wasn't just there showing my bunt.
It was the world's smallest organ, like yours.
Oh, my goodness. It's all coming out now.
Can I go now? Space Mountain ain't gonna ride itself. This is
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins a Coffs Coast getaway with return flights from Sydney to Coffs Harbour, accommodation at the Observatory Holiday Apartments, experience the Big Banana Fun Park. It's got appeal.
Saw what you did there.
You can fly direct from Sydney to Coffs Harbour and start your holidays sooner.
You get that Jonesy Amanda tea towel and a magnet as well.
Now, every Friday, obviously, we play Fight for Your Flashback. This week, our category was, we're in our new building here, songs about new beginnings. What did you have?
I went for Panic at the Disco, High High Hopes. Which is a banger.
I went for Deborah Conway and Only the Beginning.
It's only the beginning.
Great song. Brad, I won, let's just say that.
Well, you did. It's good to see that the rubbishy songs that you used to pick have been left behind at the old building.
No, I've taken them home. I play them on the weekend. Well, Brad from Hunters Hill voted for me, but he had a very unusual reason as to why he did.
He did indeed.
Amanda, that song brought memories back. In the early 90s, my great-grandmother told me she had relations to that song with her new boyfriend in the nursing home. So when I heard that song, I went, oh, geez, I'll be definitely voting for that one.
How old was your gran at the time, Brad? Just
about 95, I think.
Oh, I love it.
95-year-olds need relations.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Well, Ugly Phil's up next with WSFM's Total Recall. We, of course, will be back tonight at 6 o'clock for Jam Nation.
Good day to you.
See you then.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, dear, from your eye.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
One swallow, drink cheerio, goodbye.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Jam Nation podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.